Hello and welcome to the Elegant Life channel. My name is Erin Kurt. I am a spiritual life coach who assists women in living and manifesting exquisite lives for themselves. And this is actually the third and final video of a series that I've been doing on how to elegantly attract or have a fulfilling relationship. Now, Video 1 and 2 are must watches before this one, particularly if you are wanting to attract. So I would highly suggest that if your main issue is about how to attract, then you really go back to videos 1 and 2. I'm going to speak about that today as well. This one, it has a little bit more focus on if you already have a relationship and it's not fulfilling, but both topics will be covered. All right, let's dive into it then. Okay, as promised in the other videos, this video was going to dive into the topic of the 6 human needs. Now, you probably heard about, we need food, shelter, water, all these kind of things. But did you know that human beings have some very specific needs that basically they spend their lives trying to have them met? Every single one of our behaviors, there is not one behavior that you do not do that is not linked to you trying to satisfy a need. All right? So we can go into what your needs are in a whole nother video, but I'm going to list the needs here because we're focusing now on your partner. If you're thinking, well, what about me? Shouldn't I have my needs met? Yes, they should be. But the focus of this one is to look at your partner and see how you are meeting your partner's needs. Yes, you need to focus on how you are meeting your own needs, because that's an internal job. If you make sure that your own needs are met, then all the external ones from other people are just the little cherries on the top. Anytime all of your needs have to be met by external people or things, then that's when your happiness, your fulfillment, your feeling of wholeness is fleeting. So if you want true fulfillment and true happiness, you got to work on your own needs and make sure that they are fulfilled. And then everything that comes from the external world, from your partner, from your children, from your job, things, your home, everything, is just the cherry on the top. Now, we can't get into that work now. We deep dive into that definitely during the Elegant Life Experience. If you want to see more about that, that is the elegantlifeexperience.com, or women come to me for some private couture coaching where we delve into you specifically. But this video, like I said, is strictly about finding out what mainly drives your partner and then looking at how you are satisfying his needs. Very important to do. All right, the first need is certainty. Now, certainty, let's give you some synonyms for that. Certainty means feeling secure. Feeling that you will know the outcome, that you feel safe. So this is a need that everybody has. We also have variety. Now, we need certainty, but we need a little uncertainty. We need some variety in our lives. We want adventure. We want difference. We want a little bit of spontaneity, surprise. If we don't have that, we start feeling depressed. If your life is the same every single day, like Groundhog Day, you know that, women, you know. If your day is living for the kids' schedule and every day is the same, and then on the weekends you have the same schedule all the time, you go visit those parents and you go visit the other parents, and then the kids have the birthday parties, and then they have the soccer practice. How much is your need for variety being met? Not so much. And unfortunately, I see that in a lot of my clients. Love and connection. So love and connection are basically the same. They're just on a scale. So we've got connection here and love is up here. Some people just need a feeling of connectedness. And so getting on a team sport makes them feel connected. All right. Having a knitting club makes them feel connected. And they want love, but it's not like their top need that drives them in their life. Okay. It sounds funny, but no, it's true. They need love and connection, but where you are on the scale of it really being important and a must have is dependent on you. All right. The next one is significance. Significance means feeling important, special, unique, different than others, needed. These qualities have the same meaning as you feeling significance, and you can go out, or your partner can go out and do things, positive or negative, to feel significant. We'll talk about that, how important that one is in just a little bit. And then we go to two other needs that really are the spiritual aspects for ourselves. So we look at growth. Growth is a total human need. Why? Because we are part of Source, and the epitome of Source is ever expanding. Divine energy, the universe, is constantly expanding. So it would make sense that our need for growth and expansion is innate. It's within us. It's a need. If you or your partner don't feel that they are growing in their life, something's going to feel like depressed, blocked, sadness, unfulfilled. The next one is contribution. Contribution has to do with sharing. So you can feel contribution by sharing something that you have with others. And that can be in any variety. It can be through your volunteer work. It can do something with your job. It can do with you helping out at Sunday school. It can anything based on what you need that to be, but it's about sharing something of yours with others and making it be a difference. All right, so those are the basic needs. Now let's get into the question. So in very simple words, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you meeting the need of your partner for certainty? Just write a number down right now. The next one, from a scale of 1 to 10, how are you meeting your partner's need for variety on a scale of 1 to 10? Love and connection, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you meeting that need for love and connection for your partner? Next one, significance. From a scale of 1 to 10, how are you meeting that need for your partner? Do they feel important, needed, unique, special? How are you meeting that for them on a scale of 1 to 10? Growth. Are you helping them meet that need for themselves? Are you supporting them? If they're wanting to take a course or something, are you stopping them, or are you supporting them, saying, you know what, don't worry, you go out and do that, I'll take care of the kids on every Wednesday night when you want to go to that. If they are wanting to lose weight, are you supporting them for that growth, or are you saying, oh, stay home with me? Okay. How about contribution? How are you meeting their need for contribution? That one's a little bit like, how does that one work? But them wanting to share something of themselves. For a lot of women that come to me for coaching, let's stick it to the partner, okay? Let's say your partner wants to start up their own business, and they want to start sharing their talents and create, maybe their own little company on the side. They're going to keep their business or their job, but they want to start this on the other side. Are you supporting them in that? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you satisfying that need? All right. Now that can be quite eye-opening. I know, I'll give you an example from my personal life. There was a point when I was starting to feel a little bit down because my husband and I were not really doing that much. Our evenings were starting to turn out to be the same every night. You know, come home, eat dinner together as a family, which is really nice. Have family time after that, really nice. Put the kids to bed, and then it was pretty much the same every single night. Now, how do you think my need for variety and my husband's need for variety was being felt? Well, I was not feeling variety. I was not feeling adventure. I was not feeling newness, you know, kind of this excitement. And not that it has to be all the time, because I'm someone that actually quite enjoys routine and needs routine, but there was nothing of that. And I started to feel resentful. Well, he's so boring. He never, you know, decides to do anything. We don't do this or that. And then when I started to think, whoa, am I meeting his need for variety? No. So how could I do that? And because I'm meeting it for him, he started to feel like, wow, this is exciting. Yeah, let's try that restaurant, or let's find a new TV series, or let's meditate together, or, you know, let's create a ritual or something like this. So that was me taking ownership of satisfying his need. And in the beauty of it, my need for variety got satisfied at the same time. So that's how this works. It's an eye-opening experience. So let's recap what we've discussed. In video number 1, we talked about characteristics that we are desiring from our partner. So if we say, what kind of a partner do we want? We want a partner who is passionate, but gentle, non-judgmental, generous, loving, helpful. And then we said, take a look at yourself, because if your partner's not being that for you, there's something within yourself that is judgmental, not really helping, not really generous, not so happy, you know, not so passionate, these kind of things. And so we said, look, your reality just tells you whatever's inside, because you would not attract something if it was not vibrating in your energetic field inside, okay? What you resonate here comes to you and matches you. So if you're feeling judgment from your partner, are you judgmental to yourself or others? We told you for a week to really work on that. Try to get the characteristics that you truly, truly want. Maybe you can't get all of them, but focus on one and really try to make a conscious effort to be that yourself and see how things change. Then we talked about in the second video, look, when you vibrate at a high frequency, you're feeling joy, you're feeling love, you're feeling peace. Those all vibrate at a high frequency. If you're feeling here, how do you get here? We talked about a variety of things, so go back to video 2 to learn very simple, elegant, easy ways to raise your vibration. Because, again, we live in a law of attraction in universe, so that if you're vibrating at a high vibration, situations, people, experiences will match you at that level. Okay, so we talked about all those ways. And in this one, I'm talking about the basic needs of a human being. That was on an energetic level, but this we're talking about the human needs. What could you commit to really focus on giving your partner? If there was one need that you made a commitment to satisfying, maybe you can't do all of them, but if you really committed to maybe the one you think is most important to your partner, which would that be? You know your partner. Is variety most important to them? Is love and connection most important to them? Is feeling significant most important to them? Is certainty, most important to them. You know your partner. And you know what? If you don't, ask them. Take them this list and say, out of these ones, which one do you need most to feel loved by me? And then you make a commitment to them right then and there that you're going to do it. Now, let me tell you something. It's not always going to feel normal or natural. The way my husband needs me in order to have a main need of his met, it's not always in my wiring to do it so naturally. So it doesn't feel 100% easy and comfortable. But if I make a commitment to do my very best to make that one need met by him, then he will completely feel loved. He will completely feel happy, and he will want to reciprocate. So you have a lot of things very easily that you can do from these 3 videos. Do you have any other questions? Do you have further clarification that you want? I'm more than happy to do more videos. I'm even open to creating a mini masterclass where we do kind of a live training for a few weeks, maybe 4 weeks, and we can dive in together. I'm open to that, but I don't want to do it if that's not what you need. So share with me in the comment section below, what do you require further? Or do you just need to start putting these things into place? I share with you so much love, and we will see you next week for another video on how to live the elegant life. See you next time.